Domestic violence, which is described by the National Commission on Violence Against Women, is a gender-based violence that happens within personal space, and it is an issue that many countries all around the world still face today.
However, even with the laws on domestic violence cases still happen in many parts of the world, in which study done by the United Nations reported that 26% of women aged 15 years or older has been subjected to abuse by their partners.
The unfortunate fact is that there are likely more cases of domestic violence that happens which remain unreported because many women fear that reporting their cases will only make it worse for themselves. And there is a prevalent belief that domestic violence is a private matter that should be resolved privately by the community rather than the justice system. This narrative, however, is being challenged due to the prevalence of social media in which women who were victims of domestic violence spoke out against their abusers and share their experience alongside their struggle.
Social media platforms such as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, alongside other social platforms, allows for easier communication and also the transfer of information to be done at a global scale. This fact has not gone unnoticed by women activists, and eventually one of the largest social media campaign on women's rights occurred in the form of the #MeToo. Movement was started in the 2006 but also made it viral in around 2017. That gained steam after actress called Alyssa Milano shared her experience of sexual abuse in her own workplace and also urged other women share their experience by using the #MeToo in the form of Twitter.
So, the issue which became the main focus of the campaign was sexual harassment and sexual violence against women. The issue of domestic violence was also brought up as a result of the movement which encourages women to speak out on their experiences on domestic violence. The most significant and prevalent change is that women now have a platform to voice their experience as victims of domestic violence, to speak out against domestic violence, and to also know that they are not alone in this and that they can rely on the support and help from other women.
However, as social media can use a voice against domestic violence, social media platform has been used to really message that degrades women and even support violence against women.
Recently, there have been a wave of misogynistic content creators which spread their beliefs that men are superior than women and other such misogynistic beliefs. One such content creator is Andrew Tate, who is a creator on TikTok which has amassed a huge following on social media sites in which he styles himself as a self-help guru that teach men how to attract women and constantly preach about how to be an alpha male. As you could guess, Andrew doesn't have the best view of women, in which he often describes how woman is a man's property and won't even describe how he would violently abuse a woman if she accused him of cheating. It's sad to say that Andrew is not the only content creator which holds this view, as many people use social media platforms to spread their misogynistic messages. One of the examples is with Twitter, which after Elon Musk's takeover was overloaded with accounts that use misogynistic arguments to attack women who has liberal views on the social media platform.
So what can be done? Although social media can be used to help women who were the victim of domestic violence, the victim of domestic violence should not only rely on social media and instead should also seek help from professionals who knew how to deal with domestic violence and also to report to the authorities of cases of domestic violence. Other than that, social media platforms should be more active in preventing content creators which holds misogynistic beliefs from spreading their beliefs on their platforms, as billions of people use their platforms every day. There's a possibility that many users are exposed to misogynistic messages from certain content creators, which is an upsetting thought, as many of them are fathers, husbands, or soon-to-be parents, in which such of messages could increase the percentage of domestic violence cases happening in the world.